Hello folks, and welcome here to Divine Fine Motors. And let me first start off by saying thank you so very much for being here. Folks, I've got one of the nicest, best looking soft tail choppers that I have ever had. This bike is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see from the way it's raked out and the way it's designed, it is just absolutely amazing looking. It's got one of the nicest show polished all billet aluminum motors on it that I have ever seen. And I've had the Nigel Patrick Racing all billet aluminum motors. I've had the Total Performance TP engines, but I have seen nothing as near as nice and new looking. This thing looks like a piece of jewelry. And not only does the motor look fantastic, but the transmission, look, can you see that? Look down in there. This thing is absolutely like new. This bike looks like somebody had taken it and put it inside their house and just put a blanket over it or wrapped it up in a bubble wrap. It's got the nice BDL belt drive system on it, folks. It's got some serious nice forward controls, very cool pegs with the matching grips. It has, of course, all chrome switch housings. Just one of the best looking bikes I've ever seen, folks. This paint on this bike is just about I'm going to say it's as close to perfect as you'll ever get. I don't think you could take one down to the paint shop and have the guy paint it. There's not a dent, a ding, a scratch, a swirl mark, or anything. And not only is it in perfect condition, and I'm talking on the edges and everything, how you doing in there, but it is just like this everywhere. This powder coated frame does not have a mark on it. Inside, anywhere you look, not only what you can see, but I'm talking about this whole motorcycle is just absolutely spotless. It's got one of the best looking points covers that they ever put on a bike. It's got the nice chrome shocks on the bottom. Look at that. Look underneath it. Look how clean it is. It's just amazing how nice that this bike has been taken care of. You can tell somebody has absolutely loved on it. And like I said, folks, this has got a 110-inch RevTech motor, a 6-speed RevTech show polished. All this stuff is show polished aluminum on here, transmission. It's got a BDL 3-inch big nice open drive primary over here. And it is as nice as the rear built drive. Look at it. I'm talking places you can't even see. Can you see that in there? I just could not believe it. I had a chopper built, folks. It was $45,000 in 2003, and this bike is absolutely amazing. Can you see the? Look inside there. Look at this. That whole bike looks like this. Every piece of this polished aluminum on here looks like it came out of the plastic. Look at the frame, for heaven's sakes. Now I want you to get a good look at this motorcycle because, folks, this is about as nice a new motorcycle and chopper as you'll ever buy. Under $12,000, $11,000. I'm even going to probably put the reserve under $10,000. I might put a buy it now of $10,999, but I tell you now, I've had a bunch of choppers. You'll never get one in this condition, this nice, this clean, this perfect. They're not out there. I know, I look for them. Man, I thought you ought to just keep this. All the lower legs are just perfect. I mean, this bike is just immaculate. But I want you to see, the wheels are like, they look like chrome. This is all nice show polished aluminum that is just like mirrors, every bit of it. There's not a mark, there's not a water spot on nothing. It just looks absolutely fantastic. And this thing, you talking about running and quick and responsive. Now I just put brand spanking new tires on it. You got Dunlop tires on it, brand new Dunlop tire on the back. I'm talking about not last week, they're just brand new. They don't have 1 mile on them. And, well, they might have 2 miles on them. You got a brand new Dunlop tire on the front, Harley Davidson Dunlop tire on the front. I went ahead and had them to put rocker box gaskets on it, the oil change, new plugs. I mean, this thing is ready to go. Have you ever seen a motor so pretty in all your life? I mean, everywhere you look. Can you see how nice this thing is? It's got a big Mikuni carburetor on it, 3-inch BDL belt drive, big 357 choppers. Look at that. And the paint, listen, this paint job would cost you $3,000 to $4,000. It's got the Jesse James tank, the Jesse James, that gas tank is just the best. Swing arm suspension. Look at the brakes on it. How new and how nice. Look at that. I'm telling you now, guys and girls, this thing is just gorgeous. And it's like this everywhere. This seat looks like, I'm pretty sure it's a Danny Gray seat. It's one of the most expensive seats you can buy. It's got the compression releases on both sides. It's got the choke. Look at that. All the forward controls look fantastic. It's a single down tube. One of the coolest frames I've ever seen. But can you see how perfect it is? I mean, the powder coating on this frame is just unreal. Big Pingle fuel valve on it. I mean, underneath it, look at that. So, there you go, folks. Give me a call now. This probably will not last till the end of the auction. If you want an absolute awesome chopper, this thing runs and rides like brand new. It's got tons and tons of power. You will absolutely love it. I want to thank you so much. And again, you'll not get anything with a better paint job on it. This paint is awesome looking. Very, very classic. A black chopper is the way to go, guys. And that right there, and girls, if you want something that's cool and nice, this will be in style forever. It's classic chopper. Nice wide glide front end. Perfect color. Like I said, you got brand new tires, brand new plugs, brand new gaskets, new oil change. It is ready to go, folks. And I'm telling you, this thing looks like it's never been ridden. It just absolutely is immaculate. I'm going to go ahead. Look at this. I'm telling you, there's not a spot, not a swirl mark anywhere. Look at that. But thank you so much. Hey, all you guys out there that bought from me before and sent and referred people to me, I want to thank everybody. We're celebrating 6 years in business. I'm very, very thankful. Listen, I go out and handpick everything that I buy. And again, I want to thank you so very much for all of you that have bought from me. And God bless you. I'm going to fire this thing up here and see how she runs. It runs and starts fantastic. I've never had any issues with it whatsoever, and neither will you. Here we go. Hit these compression releases down here. Get a little choke. Oh, I better turn my fuel on. I'm sorry. Don't have no fuel on this thing. Hey, thank you so much. Look forward to doing some business. Call me now and get this baby before it gets away. It's an awesome motorcycle. These RevTech motors, they're just diehards. They're bulletproof. They're not going to give you no problem. That's a great motorcycle right there to have. Thanks again. God bless you. Bye-bye.